biggest crown with a crowd full of clowns. Tear it all down. Pound for pound, I will tip the scale. Spit to the frail, think I'm sick as hell. Well, I'm sorry for the minor confusion. Made it a merchant of the sweatshop union. Fuse in my head means losing respect. I'll choose what I like to prove I object.
Welcome, seldom seen but heard above the mainstream. On a leaf observer, I can see the earth as an innocent bystander and eat the worms that are giving our minds cancer. My answers to stay out of the water and climb faster to escape out of the monitor's reach. Think I let the beast ever defeat a frog like me? Not likely.
Here it comes, ride the drums like waves. Escape the race, the biggest sweatshop slave. Try to be brave in a field that hasn't been great. After that, I'm going back and hitting the hay. My own break to sleep through the day. Way out of sight, night's my time to play. No light paved the path, I'm last to be amazed. Better pack up or break, go back and pass away.
Well, if I wasn't in your stereo, I'd shake your hands. And my sincere greetings of a drum programs. Understand you must rebel in a race against the clock. We're all underpaid slaves living in a sweatshop. Seek with eyes, reject lies, and ask why. Let the minds of the children go creative and wise. Sure as the sun will rise on the day soon dies. Speak the truth to the people, there's a 1.5.
Hot inside a sweatshop, sipping on a soda pop. So delicious, bitches stop, hoping they can hold a cock. Visions of a 5 o'clock, they roll their body drop. Drop it down my lover's top, shining singing lovers rock. Wax from the cattle drop, all my baby's beauty spot. Beauties of the chance got it from a mile pop. Shoot it like a super cop, farmer with a vertical drop. Dreaming at the work spot, wait for the day to stop.
Gotta be the bigger man now. Walk tall, stand proud, chest out, back straight, heads up, stand out. Enough of the sad route, I government handouts. I do a free show cause I love when my fans shout. Dance now, clap now, drink, eat, sleep, shit, act out, and how. Think deep, peep this, Steve Gibb, that's a lead, ready at me. Next up, sweatshop, we ready to leave. Sweatshop is the name to take you out while we came. This is our point of view. We just might point at you. Sweatshop is the name to take you out while we came. This is our point of view. We just might point at you.
Rob the Viking with the beat. Look, Kibrios with the speech. This is how we gon' be. I got no money, been laid off from work. Gambled what I had, man, and now I got no shirt. But yo, I love my girl, she loves what I write. And I'm like, kid, I got the skin, I'm feeling alright. This track has got a beat, so I treat it like my heart. Keep the cadence to the key and leave the vagrants in the dark. It's contagious when I start a fit of ancient rage and cajun through a the boom and rock room, consuming thoughts of strangers. I'm an atheist who prays to God in times of desperation. So God, if you're listening, it's time to help me make it. I was christened in Hell's Basement, adjacent to a hell racing on the corner of Shakespeare's Basin. I almost got the royal flush till I found where the ace went, perfection's replacement. I make statements straight from my mind. It takes moon's glow and still sunshine. Sometimes hope that I'll make it to the setting with some roots in the underground and ranches to the heavens. Cause sometimes my nights just ain't that bright, even though I'm all alone. I'm feeling alright, cause it ain't that bad. I mean, it ain't that tight, but yo, I'm not that sad. I'm feeling alright. It ain't that bad. It ain't that tight, but yo, I ain't that sad. Oh brother, my brother, where art thou? I'm down. Oh sister, my sister, you won't come around. Yo mister, you miser, you won't pay me for my sound? Then fuck you, I do it for the kids who give me pounds. I'm around like Mother Earth and Father Time. The Big Bang Theory clearly illustrates the status of my fate. Eerie as a lake, my state of mind is faith. My soul needs satisfaction like my shoes need a lace. The blues got a case of slipping out on me, just like the booze got a taste that's drifting out of me. Some people say LA is where I ought to be.
But I love the Lion's Gate like us poor love the lottery. A lot of me is righteous, fearless, and diligent. But some of me is lazy and crazy, ambivalent, meticulous, particular, riddler, extra, curricular. The boomers got holes in my eatings, irregular. Senator's got control of the bowl, but he only owns one seat. He'll fold with heat and show the rich to flee, cause a poor man owns the street. I'm a dreamer, keep dreaming, wake up screaming. Cause I'm a human being, we all got demons. It's the question how we tame them. Getting kinda fine of mine, and nowadays I even name them. The truth can make you sick, falsity can't do the healing. Even though I'm down in dealings, I'm feeling alright. It ain't that bad. I mean, it ain't that tight. And so I'm not that sad. I'm feeling alright. It ain't that bad. I mean, it ain't that tight. And so I'm not that sad. Try to fake out fate with the faith we place inside a worldwide race where the humans chase for more than what we're given.
Nowadays people don't talk freely. We walk these streets, go home and not be seen. We watch TV alone, then phone in our orders for Chinese delivery closed in our quarters so high we forget that we ever knew any better than this. And now we swim in the sewage together in bliss. And it's a sad state of affairs. They're making us scared to even set foot outside our own houses. And now it's like every place I look I see propaganda from the papers to the books I read. And they're preparing us for a staged terrorist war so they can centralize the powers and have us scared to the core. My parents ignore it. Guess it's just too deeply embedded in their heads that the truth is on TV. So breathe deep and be free of all this civilized society or whatever you call it.
Sometimes I get lost in my trips to escapism. Vision of a world free from greed, war, and racism. And isn't it a gift how I'm free inside? They can steal a child's mind but never rob him from his light. And some nights we all fall asleep feeling like hypocrites. Say you change the world but only talk's a bit of shit. We all quit on ourselves at one point or another. Suffer, bounce ourselves down as we try to recover. But it all starts from thought and talk which leads to action. How far can we be pushed till we respond with reaction? For now I turn my back and all I wanna leave behind is peace of mind is an illusion of the freedom I can't find.
The freedom I can't find. The freedom I can't find. The freedom I can't find. The freedom I can't find. The freedom I can't find. Inside the place where we hide our face and try to fake out fate with the faith we place inside a worldwide race where the humans chase for more than what we're given. Inside the place where we hide our face and try to fake out fate with the faith we place inside a worldwide race where the humans chase and try to take things from the living.
Why, yes. Just watch who you playing.
Play me in a way where the odds are on my side.
Count 'em up.
1, 3, 5. Play me on a day I can't even find my mind.
Help me out.
Be my God. Play me on the day I got no one to blame. I got nothing but shame and it's a rainy day. I need sunshine, but I'm just one blind man. Nothing left to see and nothing left to say, but nothing left to hear and nothing left to jade. And nothing left me yesterday cause I had nothing left to say. Nothing done up and went away when the same pain became insane. Picture in the picture frame, you pick pitch too plain. Kiss your brain, this no game, your history maintain. Love, smile, remain.
I'll take a leave of absence with a sleeve of absinthe, 5 grams of magic mushrooms and I'll see what happens. And if you need me, I won't be reached, I'll be relaxing. With my feet up, send a postcard, I'll read the caption. I don't need distractions, coffee, weed, or aspirin. Just open minds and open hearts to come see us rapping. And when I'm done doing my thing, I won't be a has-been. I'll just be done doing my thing with my seat relaxing. On the day I die, I can say I tried, save my tribe. Please don't cry. Away I fly, where I can play by my rules and take my time. Reach those skies. And on the day I die, I can say I tried, save my tribe. Please don't cry. Away I fly, where I can play by my rules and take my time. Reach those skies. Can you borrow $1? No, I'm sorry, man. I can't help you out. Broke as I've ever been. $50 has to get me through the week. And if I eat, well then I'm sleeping on the street. Fridge full of nothing but a jar full of mayonnaise. Stolen eggs from Safeway that'll last me till payday. It's a day late, pray that I'll tempt fate. My girl says I'm a flake cause I'm not bringing home the cake. So what's at stake? I make like it's all the same. Trying not to complain, watching my wallet drain. Taking the walk of shame, asking if I need welfare. Talk some game, passion on free healthcare. Checking for change, peep under the cover, but I can't find shit when the power's turned out. Love to pick up the phone, beg mom from another loan. Showing up late from work, in favor of getting stoned. Like a lonely frog with no home, I'll sit in my log, moan, and croak my blues alone. For a daylight, broke a late night, not $1 to spare till things take flight. Something ain't right, always the same fight. 9 to 5, minimum wage is a way of life. For a daylight, broke by late night, not $1 to spare till things take flight. Something ain't right, always the same fight. 9 to 5, minimum wage is a way of life.
Late night, early morning, sun still shines. New day, trying to stretch out my nickels and dimes. Stale breath, dirty socks on a hunger strike. Picking pennies off the street while I walk at night. And I just gotta raise up a minimum wage, but can still sadly claim that I'm constantly drained. I complain about my pay cause I'm here to give a voice to every motherfucker eating president's choice. Time is ticking, I'm slipping deeper in this hole. A pocket full of hope cause I got no dough. It's like life is picking on my position and so. And will I make it to the end of the month? I don't know. Flat broke, rent's due, I'll be alright. I can't afford to travel since the transit hike. And I might just come out and say that I given in. So I ask, is my middle class ass worth living?
For a daylight, broke a late night,
Not $1 to spare till things take flight.
something ain't right, always the same fight.
9 to 5, minimum wage is a way of life.
For a daylight, broke by late night,
Not $1 to spare till things take flight.
something ain't right, always the same fight.
9 to 5, minimum wage is a way of life.
For a daylight, broke a late night,
Not $1 to spare till things take flight.
something ain't right, always the same fight.
9 to 5, minimum wage is a way of life.
For a daylight, broke a late night,
Not $1 to spare till things take flight.
something ain't right, always the same fight.
9 to 5, minimum wage is a way of life.
Employees. They want the benefits, they want the pensions, but they just don't want to work for it.
Who the hell you think
Wanna
I
clean
am,
this up,
Mr.
please?
Who the hell you think I am,
What?
Mr. Who the hell
You want me to do what?
Mr.
Clean
Who
this
the
up?
hell
No,
you
man,
think
I'm
I
on my
am,
break.
Mr. Who the
What
hell
are
you
you
think I
on?
am,
No,
Mr.
no.
Who the hell you think I am, Mr. Who the hell you think I am, Mr.
I already did that, man. I already did it 15 minutes ago.
You
what?
Who the hell you think I am, Mr. Who the hell you think I am, Mr. Who the hell you think I am, Mr.
Well, he's a well-dressed man with his well-pressed pants, buying ethical funds, crushing helpless ants, walking like he won the sweepstakes, carrying his briefcase. Wonder if his wife liked marrying this cheapskate. But he's great to talk to if you're wearing a suit too. Might spend a sec pretending to be caring what you do, but you knew as I do that who's who is vital. He's the face behind the desk who will choose to deny you a chance to taste the paradise advertised, a glance to face the pair of eyes at the skies. Compassion lost beneath high fashion clothes, $500 shoes and a Macintosh. I'm laughing softly, just waxing lobbies, pretending I don't notice him, acting snobby, just mopping the floors here, and I've been here 4 years. Before this I watched people just like you pour beers down your throats, go home and beat your wives. I've heard all your stories, you can keep your lies and keep your highs and hellos and goodbyes and your condescending point of view, sir.
Who the hell you think I am, Mr. 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 Who the
but I take what I can get. I trade away my time and talents, trying to balance paychecks. My pain hit a subpar, I'm finding it hard to stay alive. A billion beats to this high, but how many will survive? So I strive from 9 to 5 for my minimum wage, and in this blue collar charade, I just seem to get played. Afraid to think nothing of it, I'm just a workforce puppet. The pot is boiling over, I'm at the point of saying fuck it. Love it or leave it, it's life as we perceive it. Believing it or not, we all work as if we need it. It seems the respect is at an all-time low. Not out to elbow room, but we're all trying to grow. And I may only be a stone's throw from where I'm trying to go, but these seeds we need to sow before we achieve gold. And the older I turn, the more I thirst to learn. Yet the less today I earn, curse the work and hell I burn. Sure has changed these days, it seems. Everyone's scared of the hard work. But the world would be a better place if everyone worked more harder. Give up your breaks. Give up your personal freedoms. You too will live a life of success. While we all try to break bread, but it's hard to stay fed. Another large number paycheck today gets wasted.
Amazed at the haste at which we pass day to day, dreaming of the things we do if we had major pay.
Slave away and start, play the game and live large. I once hit scars as a kid, now we are
Grown folk with our own hopes and goals now, sold by the gallon, talent flows and know-how.
hope to slow down, provoke the whole town. Hard to fill dreams with these jobs we hold now.
So hold your cold frown, don't be a nerdy clerk. Who the hell you think I am? Do your own dirty work.
Now, been reviewing your file.
Yeah?
Been with the company 4 years now.
Yeah, about 4 years, so what?
For all 4 years, I get nothing but complaints about you.
Complaints about me.
Show up on work. You don't take pride in your job.
Christ.
You think you're something special? There's 1,000,001 other people out there just like you.
Just like me, right? Yeah. No, I'm sorry, I couldn't make you happy, sir. Maybe you want me to get off my break and stop eating? Maybe shine this floor up nice for you. Just take some pride in my work, or make you a little more happy. Maybe that will make your day with it.
Belongings and leave.
Leave.
Or security will have to escort you from the building.
What? Fuck you then, man.
I quit! Yeah, time to go to work. Getting hot inside of a motherfucking sweatshop. I got limited time and limited know-how. Eliminate the minutes like a monarch, I know now. The monetary units unify the Unitarian. The proletarian carries the weight which I am burying. Bills on my head like Clinton and Cosby. I was born to do this shit like Ozzy and Harriet. Ever the area, telling you Darius, carry the carriers. DMX ain't my dog, in fact it's a terrier. So y'all gon' make me lose my styles. Up in hither, I deliver quivering raps to get the spinners out of your chaps. Sit with Sid Hearth and laugh and let the river just pass. My mass is boom bap, my Bible hip hop, the gospel freestyle. The priest is a disc jock. People are ignition and the key is just to start me. I'm old school rapping out my mama's heartbeat from her womb in the car seat. Double time star treats, then a light bright graph writer, wild style on the hard streets. Windmill kicks to a bouncer, don't card me. 24 years of living largely.
All I know,
What the hell do I know?
I know I wanna spin a whip made of vinyl. All I know,
What the hell do I
I
know?
know I wanna hit your head and move your spinal. All I know,
What the hell do I
I
know?
know that hip and slick elope to make my style. All I know,
What the hell do I
I
know?
know I wanna make my music make you smile.
Alright, bring it back, bring it back. We're gonna work a little overtime. We ain't going home yet. Check this out. Jimmy's got the truths. Alright. I risk my ass to be heard. You got a microphone, I got a macrophone. Words that I say, herbs that I play each and every day. Curiosa's ready service, cause I serve every way. I work for every pen A, noodle El Dante, elephant, Titus at the style. Who wants a taste from the face? Who puts faith in the base? I got the Sherlock Holmes, that's why I ace every case. I place race with religion on this track, man. Basically, we speak the same language with different accents. Over difference of opinion, people getting cracked heads. Over difference of tradition, people lack heads. That's dead. Listen to your soul, you're missing all the statements. Got a new lease on life, now you're missing all the payments. Peace. Put the bullets in your teeth, shoot a smile at a motherfucker, let the tension cease. I mean, don't take shit, come on, you know me, but yo, I gotta go to work like Kool Moe Dee. Come on, don't take shit, man, you know me, but yo, I gotta go to work like Kool Moe Dee.
All I know,
What the hell do I know?
I know I never wanna work inside
What the hell do I know?
I know I wanna see the Knicks take the title. All I know.
What the hell do I know?
I know that on the FBI I keep a file. All I know.
What the hell do I know?
I know to make it in this shit it takes a while. All I know.
What the hell do I know?
I know you always gotta walk that extra mile. All I know.
What the hell do I know?
I know I wanna hit your head and move your spinal. All I know.
What the hell do I know?
I know the word can drive a motherfucker wild. All I know.
What the hell do I know?
I know the peace and love produce a perfect child. All I know.
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 You don't know shit. Ha.
Well, I'd like to see the likes of me relax with a wife and see. Time to write and read, no fight to get a bite to eat. It might just be a pipe dream, but fuck the alternative. Turning the lights green on the destruction of the earth is just obvious to me that the way that we do it's wrong. And I'm not just gonna be the type that prays and moves along when these days we lose are gone. And we need every moment, man, the maze is too long to proceed that slow. And if the pain stops, I'll crawl up out of bed. But these raindrops keep falling on my head, and my brain start recalling what I read back in school, cause I train not to swallow what I'm fed. So for the time being I'm seeing things a little differently, bringing out the kid in me to sing and shout a symphony, and think about the shit that we confuse and take for granted, cause we're losing sacred land as we abuse and rape this planet. And we get our hands dirty working for the things we need, space scraps to eat and the air that I breathe. Leave the rest alone, invest time at home, uncongested mess of those obsessed with what they own. We get our hands dirty working for the things we need, space scraps to eat and the air that I breathe. Leave the rest alone, invest time at home, uncongested mess of those obsessed with what they own.
As a free thinking man, I'm proud of who I am. Knee deep in sinking sand and not allowed to give a damn. And with this vivid plan, I'll visit lands. I'm sick of name brands, made cynics out of fans, and limit what we understand. Leaving this village of the damned seems a long ways away. Another day gone astray, one more song that gets no play. The old say it's youth, well you say it's the old. The truth is rarely told, unaware we're out of control. Try to hold myself together, but all of it tempts me. A heart and a soul, leather wallet running empty from MTV. Through the pages of a source, we pay homage to the hordes who line the shelves of record stores. What's it all for? Often ask myself, should I get off my ass and be like everybody else? Maybe seek some help, or live in rhythm of health. For an instance, find wealth where no resistance is felt.
Get our hands dirty working for the things we need, space scraps to eat and the air that I breathe. Leave the rest alone, invest time at home, uncongested mess of those obsessed with what they own. We get our hands dirty working for the things we need, space scraps to eat and the air that I breathe. Leave the rest alone, invest time at home, uncongested mess of those obsessed with what they own.
Well, I see barstool prophets and philosopher kings. I hear manic street preachers speak of God and our sins. We gotta begin to see that God is within the you and I verse to earth as it constantly spins. Do you wish to be free or be habitually sleeping? Are we history's sheep or will we live to see freedom? Cause we've been lied to all of our lives, and I don't think I can take anymore. Fuck TV, high school, and all of your lies. I can see right through your face to the core. So don't even try to tell me what to say. I'll make you scream and cry when I take my love away, day in and day through. I may win or may lose, but if all else fails, I'll just sing and play blues. Hey you, what's your name? Make your hand into a fist. We haven't changed the world, but we can if you resist. Resist.
Get our hands dirty working for the things we need, space scraps to eat and the air that I breathe. Leave the rest alone, invest time at home,
congested mess of those obsessed with what they own. We get our hands dirty, working for the things we need. Spit scraps to eat in the air that I breathe. Leave the rest alone and rest time at home. A congested mess of those obsessed with what they own.
I dine in the sunshine, but it's hard to find the time. Or maybe I try to justify all I do, and you can trust I follow through with what I holler at you. And for $1 or $2, new gear and free brew, we fathered something new from a different point of view. And the few that really care, we're all too well aware of the people at shows at the bottom of the stairs. Nightmares and dreams, it all just seems to be one more piece to life's great scheme. And still I fiend for things I don't even need, and that keeps me from these rhymes and beats that I can see. My eyes can see everything clear. I treasure what I hear and make pleasure for the ear. This year was kinda rough, now fit to follow luck. Disappear without a buck and let them wallow in the muck. Some think I'm dumbstruck, really I'm just stuck as the last of a breed. I still give a the last of a breed. I still give a.
The truth we speak on loose leaf sheets. The most we communicate through these beats. The truth we speak on loose leaf sheets. The most we communicate through these beats. The truth we speak on loose leaf sheets. The most we communicate through these beats. The truth we speak on loose leaf sheets. The most we communicate. Yeah. Babylon must run its course, and from its course will rise again. Self-absorbed and self-important, the sun is scorching the eyes of men. The same system that made victims of our forefathers teaches us to read and write, but seed and soil we, feed and soil we, claim we really like to see the light. Movements come and movements go, destruction easy, improvement slow. You can nod your head, come to the show, but stay the same, never truly know. Don't just say it, know it, feel it, be it, show it, stay focused, take notice, and all else will follow. Relax, vibrate, we'll be ourselves tomorrow, ourselves tomorrow, ourselves tomorrow. The truth we speak on loose leaf sheets, the emotions we communicate through these beats. The truth we speak on loose leaf sheets, the emotions we communicate through these beats. The truth we speak on loose leaf sheets, the emotions we communicate through these beats. The truth we speak on loose leaf sheets, the emotions we communicate through these beats. The truth we speak on loose leaf sheets, the emotions we communicate through these beats.
You have been listening to the sound of the dirty circus. I hope this all was worth every penny of your purchase. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, and you.
Keep on sweatshop.
Keep on
Creative Minds, Wildlife,
innocent bystanders.
and all of you, and you.
to an awkward silence. Brush your sweaty palms against the side of your pants. Then forget about the world that surrounds you. Close your eyes, begin to dance. Let the sun shine in and never let it fade away. Embrace the love within and let it shed light on shades of gray. Forget every single person trying to drag you down. Sometimes it's hard to be the lonesome smile in a crowd of frowns. And when no one's around, you close your eyes, cry and drown. You're not alone. Rise above, escape the world that you hate. Take a second out from life just to feel the breeze. Freeze the world and hear the sorrow that nobody knows or sees. If the rain starts to pour, let it wash away the pain. Find the beauty in the ugly, let happiness be reclaimed. Lift those tear stains from your pillowcase and sadness is tamed. Rebirth of innocence takes place and then inner peace is gained. Just ride the winds within and begin to follow the change.
Have so many little things to say, but still I keep my mouth closed, out of my control. Let the tides roll and enjoy the day. I have so many little things to say, but still I keep my mouth closed, out of my control. Let the tides roll and enjoy the day.
One more nameless face for the life that wastes away, and I can pace the rat cage maze that makes the days long and strained. When I'm out in the pouring rain, nothing seems to change, although it never stays the same. Why not, man? I'm tired of this same old living life on the payroll, tired of my rusty halo. Ain't no making art when there's no heart in your music. To those who've got talent but can't chance to use it, confused and crazy, lost in my daydream. Follow the yellow bricks while taking the path they paved me. Maybe I'm a victim to those who keep us silent, laughing at the front man when I can't see the tyrant. And this time now it's not safe to lose focus. You can live a whole life without anyone taking notice. I guess that's it, think I'm burning my last wick, so I'll sit and listen, brooding to the crooning of the fat chick.
Have so many little things to say, but still I keep my mouth closed, out of my control. Let the tides roll and enjoy the day. I have so many little things to say, but still I keep my mouth closed, out of my control. Let the tides roll and enjoy the day.
You see the sky? You ever sit and wonder why?
Wonder why the world is built on insecurities and lies.
Try to set my visions high,
Driven by
my need to lead the blind.
seek and find
in all due time.
a way to gain some peace of mind.
Strive to have some freedom
In a world that I don't believe in,
trying to bring the balance back.
and making crooked people even.
Clear the airwaves,
Clear the stage.
unlatch the cage,
The pack will stray,
and ignorance won't last a
so
day.
pray for escape.
And now it's too late to break.
And what do you say?
I say you better go and blow a kiss to fate.
Wait till the dollar rises,
And the new day arrives.
Forget your pride and your hate, because it's great to be alive.
Have so many little things to say, but still I keep my mouth closed, out of my control. Let the tides roll and enjoy the day. I have so many little things to say, but still I keep my mouth closed, out of my control. Let the tides roll and enjoy the day. I have so many little things to say, but still I keep my mouth closed, out of my control. Let the tides roll and enjoy the day. Have so many little things to say, but still I keep my mouth closed, out of my control. Let the tides roll and enjoy the day. I have so many little things to say, but still I keep my mouth closed, out of my control. Let the tides roll and enjoy the day. I have so many little things to say, but still I keep my mouth closed, out of my control. Let the tides roll and enjoy the day.
Did you want the house, the dog, the white picket fence, a wife with 3 kids that help your life make sense, the friends, petty trends, the Mercedes-Benz, keep the picture on the wall, but it's all just pretend. I thought I had it all figured out, but time's an empty hole and it becomes filled with doubt. Born a man, only to become the boy. Lived a life, only to be destroyed. From birth to death, the baby's first step. In effect, the purest state that we have left. Best to start slow, though present becomes past. The innocence is lost and ignorance grows vast. That all happens so fast when you're facing to the wind. You better count the chips before it's time to cash them in. Cause by then you realize that you've lost your drive while working a 9 to 5 until you turn 95. Sick and tired, know why it's time to quench the fire. When speaking of how you felt, you can call yourself retired. The live wire is dead, left quiet is kept. It's the birth, the death, the old man's last breath.
The old man said, this is how it all began.
It's perverse, from birth to the hearse, immersed in a search, trying to quench our thirst. And if I only learned one thing, it's the truth hurts. It would all make sense, living life in reverse. It's perverse, from birth to the hearse, immersed in a search, trying to quench our thirst. And if I only learned one thing, it's the truth hurts. It would all make sense, living life in reverse. I
dying, but a reoccurring cycle of life. Bound to this physical vessel until I reach the afterlife. And I might escape as my soul is undressed. I fall through all the answers out of sight as time pressed. Wake and find a different person staring in the mirror. Left to put my life together from the pieces of a stranger's dream. A vague haze of past days, last breath, sunset, same story, new day, next scene. It's just flickering energy, trading places. One life repeating different names and changing faces. The soul's eternal, but the body's soon wasted. Walking to the new light as the past is slowly faded. I follow from earth, return through rebirth. Carried by the open wings of freedom, far from all the hurt. So when my cycle's complete, I return to innocence. With nothing else to guide me but the traces of my inner sense.
It's reversed, from birth to the hearse. Immersed in a search, trying to quench our thirst. And if I only learn one thing, it's the truth hurts. It would all make sense, living life in reverse, it's perverse. From birth to the hearse, immersed in a search, trying to quench our thirst. And if I only learn one thing, it's the truth hurts. It would all make sense, living life in reverse, in reverse, in reverse.
We are passing into a great change of species, and no matter how loudly the old authorities may proclaim that this is not so, it is going to happen. Our moment in time, when population reaches its limit and the world as we know it ends, is not about death at all. It is about ascending into a new kind of life.
They only see to the sky, our dreams and our lives, our means to survive, but not between our eyes. We gotta free our minds and redesign them. Seek and find the trees to climb high in. Read the signs between the lines, defeat the lies discreetly hiding deep inside them. Sheep unite and beat the tyrant, leave the island but keep smiling. Cause why try to fit into a life that has been pre-planned to keep man in a cycle of sin? The fight could have been won, but we sit stunned as we get drunk and forget once we were tricked. And now they can complete their goal. Cause we're convinced the dung heaps are gold. People sold to keep our souls dug in deeper holes than we could know we're stuck in.
Now something is wrong with that. Don't you think?
Life can be a sequence of precluded opportunities, just like deja vu that never ends. It seems our position as spirit beings on its physical journeys to make our moves and then ascend. Life can be a sequence of precluded opportunities, just like deja vu that never ends. It seems our position as spirit beings on this physical journeys to make our moves and then ascend. I know sometimes it seems like it's some kind of dream, right? Some try to scream and reach the sun shining beams, but the path is paved in choices and the voices tell you lies. But it's your choice, your life. Don't wait for hell to rise. It won't be televised in any case, on any stations anyways. And many wait for many saviors. Many say that any day the pennies they attempt to save will buy them plenty acres. And the petty labor's everyday works fruit can then be savored. Believe what you choose to, but I refuse to surrender to the people that rule you and their ruthless agenda. Spend a day away with me, don't slave this week or play the game. End the pain, I'll make you see the sacred tree and break the chain. Leave your alleys and streets, walk the valleys and peaks with me. This is all ours if you and I could just leave it be. Freedom is as easy as believing that we're one. Breathing it in deeply and the healing has begun.
There has never been a better time to be alive.
Life can be a sequence of precluded opportunities, just like deja vu that never ends. It seems our position as spirit beings on its physical journeys to make our moves and then ascend. Life can be a sequence of precluded opportunities, just like deja vu that never ends. It seems our position as spirit beings on this physical journeys to make our moves and then ascend.
Until we change our ways, there's no fucking way they'll change their ways. Manipulate our brains with the airwaves. Our kids will face the same shit when they're slaves. What gets me is they claim that it's fair play, but label us insane if we dare say anything that unlocks the staircase, so they can keep us locked in a scared state.
Yeah, but until I change my ways, there's no fucking way you'll change your ways. And we'll keep celebrating Earth Day, even though it's clear it's merely wordplay. What gets me is I know that they can cure AIDS, cause they control the healthcare and the birth rate. Then indoctrinate us till we serve hate, and incarcerate us in this birdcage.
And what frightens me is that people are simply letting it happen.
Life can be a sequence of precluded opportunities, just like deja vu that never ends. It seems our position as
spirit beings on its physical journeys to make our moves and then ascend. Life can be a sequence of precluded opportunities, just like deja vu that never ends. It's used to position as spirit beings on its physical journeys to make our moves and then ascend. Sweatshop. You don't need to believe it or even agree with it, but give yourself time to make memories to leave it. Innocent bystanders.
Set it straight, try to calibrate my karma. Pacing figure eights in my basement. Mediocre motivation stemming from a lack of stimulation. Bad vibrations got my foundation shaking like a hypochondriac with an overactive imagination. I'm overtaken by the dark side of the force, waiting for the spell of depression to run its course. Explaining to my son how come he only sees me part of the week. It's never been easy, cause see, he's starting to speak. Often repeats what he hears, it's awfully sweet. But he just doesn't get it, that daddy's gotta hit the road. Shows never ending, it's such a struggle just to juggle jobs and pretend that you're never gonna buckle, never gonna bend. You never seen a man hustle with a pad and a pen. You gotta hope for what? For a better tomorrow. Cope with these things that you deal with today. You gotta hope for what? For a better tomorrow. Cope with the things that you deal with today. Cigarettes, and people wonder why I'm acting so depressed. It's cool to take the pressure, I'm practically the best, and making pennies stretch until I cash another check. Sometimes you're so alone it only seems to make sense. You're lonely when the world's got your back to the fence. You're nervous and tense, a symptom that you had ever since. You spin up the ramp for the heat coming out of your vent. I just hog my strap at the pawn shop for groceries. Hopefully a stroke of good luck is getting close to me. Day in the life of an unsigned open sea. I'm feeling comatose, is this the way it's supposed to be? Offending my friends for lending me 20s and 10s when they dwindled the pennies on plenty of Guinness. How many minutes would it take for me to get to the bottom of a bottle? I've got problems, I'm not trying to solve them. Watch the wealthy flourish while my offspring's coughing. Got no health insurance, till there ain't nobody offering. I'm scoffing every time I see a Range Rover. This jingle and change explains all these hangovers. When the right hand don't know what the left one does. It's these times, these rhymes are so confused. When the left hand don't know what the right one holds. Times of tragedy, rhymes are so rare. Making music in irrational fashion's my only passion. Tired of distractions, it's time for satisfaction. To be the main attraction, attraction is just a fraction of all I've ever wanted to be. It's time for some action. The sticky situation is relating my mind, body, and spirit to anonymous corporations. Embracing and occupying occupation that paves the way. And how I look, got my image out of a book. Tick-tock, you don't stop punching the clock. I'm chock full of ideas on a stumbling block. I'm locked down in this job, yo, I think it's a crock of shit. Maybe we should buy a one-hit wonder kit. Maybe I ought to be playing lottery tickets, picking numbers and scratching cards with my guitar pick. I'm sick of this shit. Everything's been done instead. You should stop and think about all the shit you've been fed. You gotta hope, but for a better tomorrow. Cope with the things that you deal with today. You gotta hope, but for a better tomorrow. Cope with the things that you deal with today.
This is a time of growth for those that know, and it's a time of hope for those that don't. But if your mind is open, you'll get shown. We've had our sights blinded. All of my like-minded people need to get up and discover the right time is now. Just start opposing the powers that arose in ancient days and pave the way to the slow that's so controlled it's sitting. Most just sit and stare at a television with a distant glare. And I'm ashamed to admit it, I'm a slave to the shit as much as anybody, but I'm not afraid of it. This is where the change comes, and this is where we make some difference. Embrace what's within us and escape from this prison. All it takes is a little bit of faith and a little bit of love to get rid of all the hate.
But the thing about it is we can't just sing about it. We can't just sit around and wait until they thin us out. We figure out where we're going while we live in doubt. If you want my truth, listen out, we'll just think about it. The thing about it is we can't even think about it. Can't afford a minute's time to figure how to bring about a change. So take a second and shake your head and then take a step ahead and think about it.
Now the ball is in our court while we sit and watch passively. The face of the earth changes drastically after we clear space at this rate for strip malls and factories. We risk take a cruel fate at a pace beyond gradually. No more crops for us to harvest and feed. Self-sufficiency replaced by clone copywritten seeds. Now ask yourself, how can we be free when the water that we drink is owned by some company?
I hear the weep up the streets and cries up the sky. See weakness disguised as deceitful lies. But we all leap to survive and sleep through our lives. Competing for highs, all sheep and no pride. Never speak of a lie, let the fear fortify my insides die, trying to fit in the design. I'm reminded daily of a world gone crazy. Guns mean safety for orphan babies. Ignore the distortion you're forced to perceive and believe. What supersedes is love, but who agrees?
But the thing about it is we can't just sing about it. We can't just sit around and wait until they thin us out. We figure out where we're going while we live in doubt. If you want my truth, listen out, we'll just think about it. The thing about it is we can't even think about it. Can't afford a minute's time to figure how to bring about a change. So take a second and shake your head and then take a step ahead and think about it.
Could you survive in the wild with a wife and a child? A whole human history's a line of type and a file. So live your life in denial or try to live on your own without your color TV, heat, the fridge or the phone. While the average guy lives an elaborate lie, waste days on slave wage beneath compassionate eyes. Now we ovulate, copulate, and overpopulate. Never stop to think about the things that we were taught to hate. Now the stage is set. Watch the players place their bets. Take a sec, shake your head, feel alive, make them sweat. Realize that the system can't exist without belief. Appreciate your true potential, untwist your mouth and speak. We're working on building a world our children can live in. Understand I can't be free while you're still in this prison, and I can spend my days preaching and so on and so forth, but it won't change, so we don't want to go on no more.
But the thing about it is we can't just sing about it. We can't just sit around and wait until they thin us out. We figure out where we're going while we live in doubt. If you want my truth, listen out, we'll just think about it. The thing about it is we can't even think about it. Can't afford a minute's time to figure how to bring about a change. So take a second and shake your head and then take a step ahead and think about it. But the thing about it is we can't just sing about it. We can't just sit around and wait until they thin us out. We figure out where we're going while we live in doubt. If you want my truth, listen out, we'll just think about it. The thing about it is we can't even think about it. Can't afford a minute's time to figure how to bring about a change. So take a second and shake your head and then take a step ahead and think about it.
This is a time of growth for those that know, and it's a time of hope for those that don't. But if your mind is open, you'll get shown.
I've spent many days locked in thought, deeper than the basin in Bedford. I'm leaving myself with no headroom, broom used to sweep my mind gets dusty. So must electrical manifestations bust up my spine to the point of loss. The cost, the causation forces you to a stone still state of exasperation. It's an extrication, so emancipation is the incarnation. Self-respecting, limit testing, besting yourself, get wealth, hold applause till you felt your health, cause you dealt that hand, brother, ran that stand. Return once again, the eyes are snapping back open. Alas, relax, there's no moping, cause a smoking soul soaked in so and so, sold to soul for show, searching for breaks on a roller coast. Pre-post-apocalyptical notes, grab intrinsical vocal ride, navigating open skies. Tales are still alive and reside in my alibis, hiding behind falsehoods and enemy lines. So meditation, incarnation of self-respecting, limit testing, besting yourself, get wealth, hold applause till you felt your health, cause you dealt that hand, brother, ran that stand. Generation, we're in the elation and grins are complacently skinned and replaced in your gin with the taste of a win while your soul waits within and escapes to begin. Chasing with haste relates to racing for place, so hasty races make waste, wasted space. Amazing graciousness, no it saves face, but audacious laziness claims our lame fate. So motivation, incarnation of self-respecting, limit testing, besting yourself, get wealth, hold applause till you felt your health, cause you dealt that hand, brother, ran that stand. Self-reflecting, limerick testing, besting myself, get wealth, hold applause till I felt this health, cause you dealt that hand, brother, ran, now stand.
This world is my cave, and the cave molds the background of a picture painted by you. He kills and screams scratches at the time as it slowly passes by. Only the rap which ultimately fucks his mind. He strains to twist and build the universe at his will, hoping to open the sky and seal off the present hell he exists in. Within a breath of his imagination, realizes everything is just a word, but his focus is drowned with other pleasing echo, the sound of a heartbeat, pound, no sleep, dream of oxygen bound to the bleeding walls of his nature. Now in pieces under the fingernails, firmly pressed into the palm of his hand. He has a vision, he is a vision, he isn't man. Myth or plan, land shifts, senses, numb lungs expand. He feels the cold rush in his veins, so plain and bland is the desolate warp in which he stands. And no one can enter his eyes. In the cave holds the background of a picture painted by you. And no one can enter his eyes. In the cave holds the background of a picture painted by you. And no one can enter his eyes. In his arms and awakening, he drank and danced all night without the spot of aversion. And no one can enter his eyes. In his arms and awakening, he drank and danced all night without the spot of aversion. And the morning he slept his face and spot of snatched at his arms and awakening. He drank and danced all night without the spot of aversion. Yo, it's time to clean MTV out of your ears and listen up like a good student. Idea and abilities is here to turn robotic cheek back into humans. I gotta speak so the facts get heard. I collapse the last fractured nerve. This is much more than just your average rapper's words. Acid burns and laughter hurts. The passengers of my head flight dead right of clashing herds. That ass gets served. Better luck next life. I plaster germs on the wall of shame, cause their songs are all the same and it's played. Talking how you platinum on the first